This is a job that I've been putting off for a long time because I just haven't had the time to do it, but I will have to do it. So this tree has to be thinned out. So I'm just going to show you the before picture of it. I find that trees which are too complicated don't interest our viewers very much, but it is a skill job and it's not a job that I relish doing because it takes too long, but I will do it. But I'm not going to record every minute of it, so I will just show you before and after shots. So to begin with, there's a lot of dead material that has to come out, and this tree I haven't attended to for about 3 years, but it's up to the customer to bring it to me, but I will do it now. I'm now just going to show you what I've done so far. I've spent 1 hour, and that is working fast. I think someone would take about a day just to trim one of these trees. So I've just trimmed one of them. You can see the structure of the tree now. You can see the structure. Look at the other one at the back. It was a blob like that, absolute blob. See, can you imagine? This tree is every bit 4 foot tall, maybe more than 4 foot. Cryptomeria group that I imported from Japan back in 1989 for this client. Very, very expensive group. It came from a very, very good nursery in Saitama. So that's just one tree, and I'm now going to proceed doing the other trees. So these are all heavy, heavy blobby. And look at the debris that comes out. Such a lot of debris. So they need regular maintenance at least once a year, but this client hasn't brought it to me for more than 3 years. And I don't know how many trees are in there, lots of trees. It's so vigorous that it's broken the pot. I've got to find a new pot for it. Now take another shot before I do too much. I've done 2 main trees, thin them out. You can now see the trunks, and I'm about to start the 3rd one. Really beautiful, stately trees. This is the amount we've cleaned out. It's really, really dense. See the side which has not been done, it's just a mass of foliage. You can't see the branches, you can't see the trunks. So wait till I've finished working on this. So let me show you what I've done so far. I've now thinned all the branches, and you can now see the beautiful, beautiful trunk of this group. And that is the debris that we took out of the tree. I must have taken out, I would say, 60 or 70% of the foliage. And we've made cuttings with them as well. And look at the striations on the bark, absolutely beautiful. And now, because this pot is broken, I'm going to try and take it out of this pot. This tree looks nice from every side, so I'm going to put it in a big drum pot because I can't find a pot big enough to accommodate this. So we will try a drum pot. So let's take it out of the pot first. So although it's only the 8th of May, it's okay to repot these trees. And looking at the perimeter, the roots have certainly come to the edge, but I think the perimeter doesn't look that congested. And this is Akadama, fine Akadama, congealed. So that's the state of the roots, and that should generate new roots when we've teased it all out. And we're going to put it into this great big mica pot, which is a 24-inch diameter pot, circular pot. We're going to use this big mica pot so that they can be viewed from every side And the soil we're mixing is 50% akadama and 50% of this volcanic grit, bit of organic matter, and other types of large particle volcanic grit, and we mix the two and use it. This was the old soil that came out, which was our own mix, which was again 50% akadama. You see the akadama grains have not broken down after about 10 years. Look at it. So here's the soil we're using. Look at the consistency of that soil. This is our special Herons mix. So I've been trimming this tree on and off for several days. Must be the best part of a week to get these pads and these layers showing again. If we were to take a picture of the tree before we started working on it, you'll see the big difference. Look at the beautiful straight trunks, typical of how cryptomerias grow. But the beauty of this group really is that it has evolved over the years. And the reason why I've used a round pot is because it looks nice from every side. Look at it. This was the side view, and even this side is very nice, splaying out like that. Beautiful. It's got a light, airy feel about it. So it's got one feeling viewing it this way. This is another side view. Even this view is nice. And the original front was here. Let me just count how many trees are there still left. There's 2, 5, 3, 8, 8 and 3, 11, 11 and 3, 14. 14 trees. Okay, I don't know why they use 14 trees. So there you are. Stunning group. I've got to thin this a little more. But apart from that, I think the whole tree is done. And I must say, I like this side. The more I look at it, the more I like this side. And you can see how big it is compared to me. Look at it. Every bit 4 foot tall. So it belongs to one of our very, very important customers. And he's owned it since 1990. He's owned it for 33 years. So there you go. And it was showed at Chelsea quite a few times.